bundle? Where's the bundle? I'm gonna go clear. Gotta clear off these videos though. Let me clear it off. You gotta clear it. Let's clear it real quick. Alright, so we cleared it. Let's start. Alright guys, we started. What's going on, my brothers and my peeps and my sisters? We over by onderdonk Avenue and Stanhope Street. So we over here walking. We supposed to be walking. Now we're supposed to be walking that way. The entrance is that way, not down. Cause we can do this. We can walk down though. It don't make no sense if we walk up. Cause like, I think it does make sense if I walk up. Walking down and walking up. Let's just shoot it. Yeah, we gonna walk down. Let's just shoot it today. Alright. It's nice. Yeah, so like I said, we over by Bushwick today. So I thought my sign was supposed to be up this block, but we're supposed to walk down this block. Yeah, I'm very proud. We're walking like a good meek. The money's coming in. I made 1,000 out here. Money coming in, good money right there. So that's what I gotta wait. It's late right here. So we on the cab right now. So this is the cab right here. Alright. Oh, we in Ridgewood. Oh, we in Ridgewood, New York. We're in Ridgewood. And next week I'm working double because I'm working from Manhattan Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday I'll be in Far Rockaway, Queens. Thursday. So we got them there. So we're gonna be out here. So this episode of Mental Health Show, I'm going to go over I'm going to share my story to the people, and this story will change your people's lives. Instead of you living it, we're gonna live it. I just found out that I went to see my doctor on Monday, and they found something in my blood that's genetic. My father was like, "Are you okay? Is everything all right?" I said to him, "You didn't understand what it was, and you wanted to go meet with a pastor because you didn't understand what it was." So I did my mom a favor, and I told her, "I'm gonna take care of this shit, and I'm gonna do this for me, and do this to make me proud." You feel me? So I finally got the answers that I needed. And I finally got the answers that I needed. You feel me? And life is all about taking steps and taking boundary steps for me to understand what we're going to do and how we're going to get to that part, right? But in my position, I feel like mental health wise, we're doing it. I said to him, "You didn't understand what it was. You keep telling me I was a female. I said, "No." Because I told him, I said, "No." He keep telling me, "Oh, you're a female." I said, "No, I'm not. What are you talking about?" Like, you know? He asked me, I said to him, "You don't know what it is." And he said, "Oh, genetic, you're female." I said, "No, I'm not. XXY doesn't mean female, Pops. It means male." You know what I'm saying? Right. So he kept saying that to me. I'm like, the devil's a lie, I told my mom I need to run some tests because I need to find this out by myself. Because I need my mom to understand that my father have that same genetic and he doesn't get tested. And I decided to get tested because I wanted to know for my truth, what my truth was. You feel me? But he didn't want to go get tested because he don't want to find the truth. You feel me? And when he didn't want to have tested, he didn't want to get tested. I said, Dad, I'm not genetically female. If XXY means a female have XX chromosome and a man have XY chromosome. So there's a case in the city where a child was born with two X and one Y chromosome, meaning that they're born with type 47. Type 46 is female, type 47 is male. Right. So, in that case, you're saying that I'm genetic. No. And then he wanted to go see a pastor. I didn't want to go to see the pastor. He wanted to go. And I said to him, you need to go get some help. Talk to somebody because you don't get it. And then you have to keep talking, explain yourself because you really don't understand it. Right? We're on Willoughby Avenue, right? Willoughby. I think I was going to cut down Willoughby. So this is a park right here, though. So, yeah. So I said, Dad, that's not the right gender, Dad. Don't mistakenly judge yourself. So I said to him, I gotta go get tested. I got genetic tested on Monday, and they found out that I was diagnosed with Klinefelter syndrome, and it's a male, it's man, not female. Feel what I'm saying? And give me a second. Let me walk past. So I said, my pops was like, he didn't understand what it was. He didn't get it. So he's like, I said to him, no, you don't get it. He wanted to go see a pastor. He wanted to go talk to a pastor. I said, why you want to go talk to a pastor if you don't do your research and understand what it means? You feel what I'm saying? So people was like, congratulations. People walk up to me, congratulations. I said, thank you. You feel me? Because at that day, I saw my own damn case. You feel what I'm saying? But you don't realize that mental health wise, you're going through some shit. Oh shit, I went overtime.